Things you cannot take on a plane when you fly. While it seems obvious, weapons like guns are on that list.
Still, though, many get confiscated at security checkpoints each year, including here at Lexington's Bluegrass Airport. As WKYT's Hillary Thornton shows us, the Transportation Security Administration is encouraging everyone to make sure they're aware of the rules.
Officials say it is a growing problem at airports throughout the country, and here in Lexington at Bluegrass Airport, there has already been 3 firearms brought to the safety checkpoint this year.
Hard-sided case needs to be able to be locked. Firearm needs to be unloaded. Ammunition, if you're carrying it, needs to be in a case.
Those are just some of the tips offered at today's demonstration at Bluegrass Airport's safety checkpoint. TSA representatives say last year was a record year with 2,213 firearms being brought to safety checkpoints throughout the country. 9 of those were in Lexington.
We don't want to infringe on anyone's right to take a firearm with them on their trip. We just don't want it in the cabin of the aircraft.
They say a majority of the time people say they simply did not know the firearm was in their bag. However, that mistake makes you subject to a civil penalty and fine up to $7,500.
About 80% of the firearms we find at the checkpoint are loaded.
Preps for your firearm travel should all be done before the safety checkpoint. Placing the unloaded firearm in a hard-sided padded case, putting any ammunition in a separate box inside the case, declaring the firearm at your airline's ticket counter, then placing that form in the case, locking it, and then checking it like any other piece of luggage. Now, these rules and procedures also go for if you are only traveling with ammunition. In Lexington, Hillary Thornton, WKYT.
Officials say the best way to prepare is go over all the guidelines before your trip. You can find a link to those on WKYT.com.